So today we're going to play around with text, and we're going to distort text into specific shapes, and we're going to use this for our Christmas tree decoration. So we're going to go to File, New, and we're just going to click on Web, and we can select any of these because we're going to make it our own customized 1080 by 1080. So 1080, hit my tab button, 1080, go down, make sure it's 72. Hit Create, and that will give us our square canvas. And from there, what we're going to do is we're going to take our text tool, make sure we've got a text type on, click, and I can come over here to my properties panel. I can see that this is pretty small text. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to actually just type 72. 72 is actually the equivalent to 1 inch. So take my text and I'm going to change my text by just double clicking on this and typing in MVP. And double click on that. I'm going to change my font to something a little bit thicker and bulkier. So I'm going to use Franklin Goth, I guess. And then once I've got that, I can keep those same settings by clicking on it. Control C for copy, and then click off it. Control V for paste, and I have the same text settings. Here I'm just going to change the words to Christmas or Xmas. And from there, what we're going to do now is come down to our circle. So click on here, you're going to see ellipse tool. If I just draw an ellipse, that's what I get. So I don't want to do that. I want to Control Z for undo. And I'm going to make sure that I have a stroke over here. And I want to make that black, a black stroke, but I want to make my fill transparent right now. So on my fill, I'm just going to click transparent. So I have the big square, red line tells me it's transparent. This one here is my stroke, and that tells me it's black. So going back to my ellipse tool, click on that and hold the Shift key down. Once you hold the Shift key down, it's going to give you a circle. So now my circle has a black stroke with a transparent background. And then what I'm going to do is go to my pen tool, and I select my pen tool. Again, make sure I got a black stroke here. So I'm going to click. And this is all random, it's up to you what shape you make. But I'm going to make let's go a little bit curvier from there to about here. And then click on that to make that go away. And what I want to do is select that, Control C for copy, Control V for paste. And now I have two of them. I'm going to put them down close to each other like that. I want to select both of these, so hold the Shift key down, select both of them, go up to Object, and come down to Group. That now is that's grouped both of them together, so if I move them, I can actually just move them both together like this. Now I can easily align these by selecting my grouped lines, holding the Shift key, selecting the circle, and if I come over here, you see these alignment tools. This one will center it vertically, and this one will center it horizontally. So now that I know that that's centered. Next thing to do, again, make sure that the lines here are selected, and hold Shift and select the circle. You're going to come over here and you're going to find Pathfinder right here. I'm going to click my three buttons to see a little bit more. So I got all these different options here. So both of these are selected. I'm going to come to Pathfinder. I'm going to hit Divide. Again, making sure that these are selected, they are currently grouped. So we're going to go up to Object to ungroup them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click off there and deselect it. And I'm going to go in between the two lines here and select that and hit Delete. And you can see that that outer line's gone, and now it's an open shape. The next thing to do is select the top text and then hold the Shift key down, select the top part of the circle, and come over to Object, come down to Envelope Distort, and then select the Make with Top Object. And then it squeezes that in there nicely. We do the same here. We're going to select the text. We're going to select the bottom half, and again go over to Object, go down to Envelope Distort, and then Make with Top Object.